Birth from something greater than ourselves. Belief in separation, one great deception of this material realm. Physical makeup acquired, amnesia resumes, tunnel to the womb. Division from oneness into soul, family and groups. A drop in the ocean which awaits your return upon exit. Source to see and experience expansion through our unique perspectives. Each life story feeding the mouth to its root. To understand the divine self, look to the mirrors for clues. Like Blueprintz. Maintain the eye of this bird, panoptic for review. Yet every aspect reflected for growth and greater awareness to continue see. What you refuse to love will show up, gaining strength until the pattern's removed. You're a magnet for the lesson, so breaking connection can only manifest a new teacher for that same wound. Exactly where the light enters. We externalize and project what's suppressed. And with like attracting like, it can only return for us to transmute. A resonance between both frequencies, there's no pointing fingers for that which we choose. Dependent upon your point of attraction by which chakra was this union ruled. More challenge and difficulty present if the lower energetic whirlpools aim higher. You are not letting go of the reflection itself, but what the reflection represented within you. Generational curses lurking in hot pursuit, so let the triggers misfire when all you feel is to shoot, and with every embrace of the slogan your vibration improves. Only from this healing will fragments return for a system's reboot. Like Blueprintz. Maintain the eye of this bird, panoptic for review. Even though verbal is physical abuse, still beyond the concrete that rose grew. Levels of antipathy can never compare to the gift you received. You gain more than you lost. Contemplate this one deeply. And remember, soulmates don't necessarily mean the one. It can be a sign that reads these lessons aren't easy. Delve into pre-birth planning regardless of how skeptical you are or out of your league you may judge it to seem. I've hurt a few souls upon this journey, yet a few souls were in need of the unconscious ways that weren't truly he. From an unconditional standpoint, potentials and possibilities were foreseen given the scope and intricacy. Processing duality together, we've achieved exactly what the soul set out to seek. One sitting for what some may take many incarnations to release, but not important is speed. As we pit to the core of these rotten seeds, not owned, only carried. Yet with applied wisdom, it's now known what not to be. More rings than Audis made annually. We all walk this learning curve, spirals birth, deeper clarity from every 360. Self-worth became a part of your world. Self-assurance and forgiveness for me. I love a self for both. First I opened, gentle compassion bestowed upon each. From such entanglements, once again this poet speaks. Make the poetry weep, the words cry. Burrow deep to what you shelter. See, we all deserve peace, harmony, sovereignty. But how much do we want it? 'Cause your rise is assured, yet falls are always likely. Facial expressions crease. Emotion, energy, emotion taken personally. So the beat we carry is hardened, but until our hearts are clean, the connection severed, no flow of an infinite stream. The problem and the answer. The only obstacle between you and paradise while you breathe. We are what we've labeled almighty. You are all, you are mighty. So reassemble the pieces with gentle stimulation, 'cause Coelho said life is the train, not the station, to finding our way home through borderline unbearable situations. Let there be a positive reaction for a chain, never in vain, every ship a relation. I know you relate because it built your foundations, and if not yet, it will do. So like Blueprintz, maintain the eye of this bird, panoptic for review.